Well, communication I found is the biggest thing. So people think that mechanics are often out to scam you, or they get upset because they think you're incompetent. So those are the two big things that people often complain about their mechanic. And so you could have a car roll into your shop, and you put it up on the lift. It came in to get an oil change done. You're just doing a basic service, and you go out and look at it, and maybe you see a little problem. It's got an oil leak somewhere. So you have options then. You can either go to the customer and say, hey, you got an oil leak that you need to fix. It's going to cost you, $500 to pull the oil pan and, because the exhaust's in the way or whatever. And then the customer, you run the risk of the customer being like, I just brought the car in for an oil change, and now you want to make $500 off of me for real? So you could just not say anything. It's just an oil leak, no big deal. Send it on its way, and then the next week you might get that customer back in and say, you know what, I was just in here for an oil change, and then I had a little problem, so I took it to the shop down here, and they told me that my car is leaking oil and it's going to cost me $500 to fix. Why didn't you say that when I was just in here a week ago? So you could have the same exact problem, play it either way, and you're getting an upset customer. Whereas if you take the time to explain to them and say, okay, there are different kinds of problems on your vehicle. Some are safety problems, some are cosmetic problems, some are mechanical problems that may not hurt you in the short term, but it could hurt you in the long term if you don't get it fixed. And so, there are different repairs fall on different levels, and show people never get to see what's going on in their car. Most people have no idea. They pop the hood open. Most people have no idea what this is. They have no idea what that is. I didn't before I started being a mechanic. And so people never get to see anything, and they all they know is what's told. So if you just take the extra time to communicate to people the severity of their problem and are honest about whether it needs to be done, and then show them either the vehicle itself, or there are so many great illustrations and stuff online now that you can give people a kind of a picture of what's going on. But shops, for some reason, would rather just, here's your quote, this is what you need, or they don't tell you anything about it, and won't even take, because 15 minutes with every customer is a lot of time, but it sure keeps your customers with you if you're willing to take the time to talk to every customer on that level. As we were looking at it, the guy that was a tenant in the end drove up, and so we asked him, what's going on, why has everybody moved out? And he's like, oh, it's the raccoons, man. This is in the middle of Sterling. We're like, what? He's like, yeah, just way too many raccoons and everything.